Hi, I am back with another read. We're going to hop straight into the energy and see what Spirit wants us to know. This is for, I'm not even going to say the collective because the collective is like the majority. I'm going to say for the ones who have been asking for something specific. Hopefully, they'll come across my video and hopefully, they see something that they need to see at this time. This is what this one is going to be for. This is what this one is for, okay? So if this is for anybody who may have been asking something in specific, it's going to resonate with you. This is going to make sense to you, okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and start in. We have the High Priestess in reverse. I just got this in another read, but there's some secrets, okay? There's lack of somebody is out of touch with their intuition. Like somebody did not listen to their intuition. Somebody did not accept the knowledge for what it was. Somebody knew that something was what it was, but they did not listen to that. It's like saying when you with your friends and you like, man, I got a feeling we shouldn't do that, right? Or I got a feeling we shouldn't go here. But then you still go anyway, and then you get when you get where you going, you find out some bullshit that happened. Like, oh man, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew I shouldn't have went here. Somebody has been doubting their intuition. Okay, I don't know if this you or somebody else, or somebody could be wanting you to doubt your intuition in that type of way. But if it's not you, if you have been being very intuitive at this time, somebody is doubting their intuition. Okay, and not even that they're doubting their intuition, they're blocked out from reality. They're not seeing things clearly. They're not seeing things straight. And this could be because they have been telling secrets here, telling lies there, covering up shit here, covering up shit there, to the point where now these motherfuckers is all discombobulated. They're confused. They don't know what the fuck going on. These somebody who was very intuitive, whether they told you about this or not, whether you knew about this or not. These are people who receive messages and receive premonitions, or you might have heard somebody say, oh, I have premonitions, or you might have heard somebody say, oh, I do this or whatever, but it might have been once or twice in their whole lifetime, but so you don't really think nothing of it. But now that I'm saying, you like, damn, I did remember when such and such said that. Like, they are now in reverse. Like these motherfuckers who've been listening to their intuition, been getting over or doing shit, but this not. They've been doing shit in secret, doing shit that they had no business doing, or not listening to their intuition. This could be on accident or on purpose. Okay, this could be you or somebody else. You could have been not. You couldn't be not listening to your intuition, or you could have been in a period where you was not listening to your intuition at some point in time. You could have felt like there were secrets. Okay, you could have been feeling like you ain't know. You could have been feeling like you ain't want to trust yourself because you didn't know if your feelings was right. Okay, so it could be all of the above. We have strength in the reverse. Somebody is feeling vulnerable at this time. Somebody feeling insecure. Somebody doubting themselves. This could be this high priest in reverse. They're doubting their abilities now. They're doubting their intuition now. So this could be somebody else if it's not you. You get what I'm saying? Somebody experiencing some low energy, like, and I feel like this ain't you. This somebody else because all of the reads that I've been doing or whatever. If like even if you haven't watched my read, all of the other reads I've been doing, the collective has been going through like some type of energy drain at just some point in time, and they're recovering or they're going through a rebirth or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you could have been feeling insecure at one point in time or experiencing self-doubt at one point in time, and it could have been because somebody was working against you, sending you all of this bullshit in secret, and now um something must have returned to them, and now they feeling weak, they feeling vulnerable, they're feeling they in disbelief, they cannot believe something, they cannot believe. These people abuse their power, and now they in disbelief, they cannot believe that something has turned back around to these motherfuckers. They feeling low energy, they ain't feeling confident or nothing. And this is literally like people probably like, damn, this ain't really happening. No, people really working against motherfuckers. And that's crazy. What is this? You're getting ready to experience abundance. You're somebody who is elegant or elegant. Like you want to experience the finer things of life. You don't care if you came from the slums of the slummies of the slums. You're somebody who is a dreamer. You're somebody who is a believer. You want abundance. You want luxury. You want to be independent. You want even material security. When motherfuckers be like, money ain't everything, you don't give a fuck. You want money too. You want a house too. You want a mansion too. You don't give a fuck if it's materialistic. Like, you want all of these things, though. I'm not getting like you just only solely worried about money or only solely worried about a mansion or shit. Like you know how some people be like trying to limit what they want. Like, man, I can only get this, so this is only what I want. You like, man, I can probably only afford this, but I want this in the future. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want security. You want to be rewarded for your efforts. You're willing to put in the work to get these things as well. Okay. This could be earth sign energy or a Virgo energy. With that strength in reverse, this could be a Leo in reverse. And then with the high priest, this is Taurus energy. So this could be a somebody wanted to put a Taurus in reverse or whatever. Like, just take how it resonates, you know. Why you gotta record me at the same time? Oh shit, what's this? We got the Empress. So you're a divine feminine. Or this could be having something to do with somebody's parents, possibly a mother, or you could be a mother. Somebody is experiencing heartbreak because they have deceived somebody. They're disappointed. They had unrealistic goals. They were trying to avoid some type of karma. We got the King of Wands. Somebody who is protected, somebody who's a natural born leader. This could be you, like a visionary, entrepreneur, all of the things that I just said. Somebody who is honorable, magnetic, faithful, willing to put in the work, willing to put in to get the rewards of your efforts, responsible. You could be trying to be more responsible at this time. Or you could have been feeling burdened. Like, you could have been feeling like you was holding a lot of burdens or carrying a lot of heaviness that you did not know where the fuck this shit was coming from. You could have been feeling exhausted, experiencing struggles, feeling like your hard work was not paying off. You could have been losing faith, losing concentration, but you're getting up out of that energy. And whoever the fuck this was, this high priest that was trying to put you in that energy, they are now going into this energy. They cannot believe it. Like, they really feel like they fucking weak as fuck. They don't know how to fuck. They like, damn, I really put them through this. I really sent them all this shit, and they was really still doing all, and they survived it. They want to know how the fuck am I about to survive this shit. We got the devil. So yeah, this was a devil. Somebody wanted you trapped in bondage. Somebody wanted you to be dependent on something. They could have been wanting to send you like an energy of wanting to be addicted to certain things. They wanted to leave you, render you powerless, and put limitations and restrictions on you. Now the devil is now bound to it, to, like, you know when they said like they will create the trap that they set for you. They gonna fall into that shit themselves. This what this devil energy is showing up to me as. Somebody set a trap for you and now they fell into that bitch. You experiencing new ideas. You're curious at this time. You could be communicating about something. You're confident. You're inspiring people at this time. Even if you don't know. It could be the littlest thing, like, damn, I always wanted to say that, but such and such said it. I'm inspired. You know what I mean? And not even in a bad way. Like, it's really people that's really inspired by you at this time. You're getting ready to celebrate something. Getting ready to experience a lot of enjoyment, like community, teamwork, balance. You know what I mean? You could have been in the past. There was a lot of conflicts, or you felt like it was a lot of battles in your life that you had to overcome. You could have been having a lot of aggression that you had to overcome, hostility, because you just felt like you were always getting defeated or feeling like people always wanted to have you feeling weak, or people always wanted to. You was the high priest. You was intuitive. You just knew things, and people always wanted to shut you down, make you feel like you didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. Now these motherfuckers finna see what the fuck that shit feel like. While you walk into this harmony, becoming more connected with your family, getting ready to celebrate more things, being more peaceful, being more stable, emotionally stable. Like, not, you could be going up and down, mad, sad, happy, mad, sad, happy. But now it's like you about to get ready to learn how to balance out your emotions and stuff, or something like that. These people are experiencing broken dreams. They are imbalanced. Something unexpected is getting ready to take place. Somebody is getting ready to experience some sort of unexpected storm. Um, yeah, somebody wanted to put a cosmic being, somebody wanted to make a cosmic being feel low as fuck because of their ego and their pride. They felt like if they make you feel like you was not shit, it will boost their motherfucking ego and they would feel like more of the shit. You know how they used to say mean girls back in the day will hang with girls that were less prettier than them so they can look like the more prettier one. This is the type shit. Your energy so bright, it don't even if you did not look the best, you still outshine motherfuckers. And they wanted to make you feel like you wasn't shit. So they'll bump it. You know how when mean girls just do mean shit so they cause they see you getting attention or something. Like say if they see how somebody look at you and they like, such and such really finds her attractive or such and such really finds her amusing or loves her brain or whatever it is, or him or whatever, like I'm about to cut in the middle of that. And then they'll tell you, like, you should never said that, right? You really sound dumb. Like, they really want to make a cosmic being feel dumb just so it can make them feel better. Okay. We got a Taurus out here. We got the things that people wanted you to be bound to. Like somebody wanted to make you feel like that you was weak, you was powerless, you was bound to toxic patterns, toxic behaviors. You was not intuitive. You didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. Um, They did not want you to experience abundance, success, and things of that nature. They wanted you to be tied to these toxic patterns. These people now want to apologize. They want your forgiveness, but you closed off. You guarded against these people. You have transcended. You have closed out the cycles with these motherfuckers. You have completed cycles with these people. You are now attracting things that will bring you closer to this abundance, this luxury, this success, bring you out of this confusion that you were once in. Like that's going to keep you in reality, keep you being clear instead of being confused. Like I don't know how people stand. Like you was never confused. You always knew. We got a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. These people are now feeling like they're not free. You have healed your inner child and you have healed your fucking adult self. Okay. Let me see what else. Oops. Well, I ain't gonna say oops. Two came in. Somebody is not able to harvest from whatever they tried to do to keep somebody bound or stuck. They're not able to reap anything from that. These people thought they did something that was going to probably bring you some sort of ending. They was for sure that it was going to bring you some sort of ending, or they was for sure that it was going to be like something that was binding you for lifetime. Like they thought for sure that shit was going to bind you forever, but they now seeing that they're not reaping any benefits from that. That shit ain't working. We got a fire sign. I already said that though. Somebody is triggered. They could be triggered by what they see, whatever you're doing right now. Somebody's watching you, so they could be triggered by what you see is causing them disharmony and discomfort. They want you clinging to your south node. So these people are now clinging to like their beliefs that you will just come out of this and you will stop knowing who the fuck you are. But you have reunited with your higher self and you have been planting seeds and you're getting ready to reap some sort of harvest. These people still don't regret what they did to you and they still want to possess you or like finish whatever the fuck they tried to start. These people are trying to avoid a stalemate even though they're in one. These people see that you're being more intentional now and that you love yourself and you're forming some sort of solid foundation. Okay, so with that being said, I'm just going to end this right here. If I said anything that resonates, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow. That helps my pages grow and that helps me to stay consistent with dropping these messages for you guys. Thank you.